All right. Hey, everybody. I just wanted to take a quick minute and point something out here. I just unboxed the artillery SideWinder. Here's the empty box. And this is the X2. So it's the latest version. There's the X2 on the box. And okay, let's go back to the printer. So here's the printer. I was just setting it up. Got the carriage brace. I don't know what you call it. The upright arm. I got it put on. The filament spool holder is nothing like what the book shows. It's just you can watch the videos online. I won't go through the whole thing, but on the old style, there's bars that run through these tubes here, and the whole thing is bolted together, and then you drop it down in the top of the frame, and then there's a nut on the back that you tighten that holds it in place. Well, this one doesn't have the rods that go through the rollers here. It has a bearing on each point here where these holders touch the bracket, and so it just spins on that bearing. It just was a little disconcerting because the book is wrong, and I spent 10 minutes searching for some metal shafts that used to go, metal rods that used to go through these tubes, and they weren't in the box, and I couldn't find them anywhere, but showed them in the book. And anyhow, I realized that that these were pre-assembled with bearings and nuts on the end, and I thought, well, I guess that's how it works. So the only thing that holds the tubes in here is the position of this other bracket, and you put it in tight up against here, and then you tighten the nut down in the back, and you're good to go. Okay, so what I wanted to point out, so here's the insulated heated bed. I've taken it off. It just has the adjusting wheels and the springs on the plate that it sits on here. And I was just double checking that I had hooked everything up correctly as I was going through the printer here. And I took the bed and I happened to move the bed, and as I moved it, it went clunk, 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 clunk. Okay, it feels like you're rolling on a flat tire. So if you move the bed, we'll call it the Y axis here, as you move it, you should have a nice smooth transition from front to back. You shouldn't have any bumps in the road, okay? Now, if you have bumps in the road, you are going to have to adjust the concentric bolts that are only on the right-hand side of the bed here. I don't think I can show you, but I'm gonna try. Okay, hold on. Camera going to 90. Okay, we're gonna look inside here. Okay, so in there are 3 nuts. And as you turn them, they adjust the tension of the roller in the extrusion that it rolls in, okay? It comes with a wrench. They sent this little wrench here. It's what is it? It's an 8 and a 10 millimeter, okay? So the nuts are on the top. Okay, these nuts are supposed to be tight. The middle one I already know is loose a little bit because as I was turning the eccentric on the middle one here, the bolt actually came loose. Well, I'm telling you, I can't remember. I don't know if it's a Phillips head or if it's an Allen head. I'm guessing it's an Allen head screw that's in these. And the design sucks because, like on the middle one, okay, the bolt came loose and I can't get an Allen head or anything in there to tighten it. And I'm guessing, I don't know if I'm right, but I've got, let me move this up. So I've got two M4 or M5 screws there, and I have two more back here. So I think I could just take those screws out, and hopefully there wouldn't be nuts on the bottom. And anyhow, if I take them out, can I lift the bar up enough to get an Allen wrench under there without the belt coming off on the stepper motor? I don't know. So anyhow, I think, and then here again, I have no idea. I mean, hopefully those would go into built-in, riv nuts or something in the case, because there's a warranty on this, and if you break the seal on the case, you void the warranty. So anyhow, I think maybe the right answer would be just to, yeah, they're metric 4, they're M4s. I think the right answer would probably be to just loosen them a little bit. Loosen them up and see what comes loose, and then see if I can get an Allen wrench in there. I really would like to tighten that bolt up. Right now, so I adjusted them to make the bumpy road go away. Maybe I'll leave it alone. It's fairly tight. It's the middle one. It's not like it's the outer edge. The four corners really are the ones that keep this plate from rocking. You don't want it, as you adjust the concentrics, you need to check this plate and make sure it doesn't rotate, okay? If it has play in it, rotational play, then you need to tighten up your concentrics just enough to take the play out, but not so much that you over tighten this and get bumps in the road. Okay. Okay, I actually don't want to lift it up maybe more than I need to, huh? Oh, looky there, folks. Okay, there you got the Allen wrench. Sorry you can't see very well, but I was able to tip it up enough to put the Allen wrench on there. And then I'm going to tighten this nut back up on the top. So I'm going to say something here that, this is a pain in the ass to have to do this on a brand new printer. So artillery, I'm a little pissed off right now that I have to do this. This is quality control. This is something that should have been done at the factory. This is not a refurb. It's a brand new printer. Pisses me off when I buy brand new stuff and I have to work on it, right? I fix things for a living, but when I buy something brand new, it's like going and buying a brand new car and then them saying, oh yeah, by the way, you got to put new ball joints in it before you can actually drive it. It's like, what? Okay. All the lock washers are on. I mean, here's something else I don't like, I mean, now which way was straight? Now I feel like I need to, now I feel like I'm gonna have to come in here and take a straight line off of this and run a parallel line over here so that I can line this thing up and get it straight. Guess what? I got bumps in the road again here. So after I tightened these back up, I think I changed the concentric a little bit on them. So I'm going to adjust them one more time. Then I'm going to put my springs back on, set the bed back on here, put the adjusting nuts on. Then we'll level the bed and we'll try to print something with this thing. So, okay, I got to run. I gotta go pick my daughter up from school, so sometimes my building projects have to take a back seat to life. I'll be back and I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, see you soon.